Okay. Good afternoon, Dan. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I appreciate you doing this with me today. As I said before, my name is Marjay Dijak. I'm a Valencia College student, and one of the courses that I'm currently taking is called the Student Experience. And its goal is to pretty much go over your career path through the college, go over your individual values and traits, and where you are as an individual, and how that applies to the career path that you've chosen. And so one of the things that we're doing is interviewing someone who is currently in that position and asking them several questions about their position, possibly about their college history, if you can recall some of that. That would be helpful as well. And again, I do appreciate you doing this with me today. If you don't mind, if you can just go ahead and state the basics, your name, the current employer that you have, the position that you hold there, and how long you've been with the company.
Sure. Uh, I'm Dan. I work in IT at Tupperware. We do the entire campus here, so I'm responsible for the main help desk and also all the main telecom admin, which includes all the phone systems on the campus.
Okay, very
And
cool.
all frontline support, and we also go out and do the second line support too for general people here. We also support worldwide the company as well. So I've
Well,
been. I'm sorry.
oh, I said I didn't know that. That's awesome. So, do you
Been.
assist in what other areas?
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, what other countries have you assisted with?
We're all over the world: North America, South America, Asia, Europe, uh, completely worldwide.
And when you assist with them, what exactly are you doing during those times? Are you just answering, basic questions? Are you assisting with networking? What exactly are you doing?
All the networking is hosted out of here, so a lot of the applications are hosted out of here. So everything is this is the central hub for the company. So
Oh, very cool. And what is your educational background? And do you recall why you chose a career in computer technology?
sorry, yeah, it broke up a little there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay. What is your educational background, and why did you choose this career in computer technologies?
I went to school actually for computer science, which is a little different than information technology. That is more the but I was always interested in computers, so I kind of grew up with it. And addition to schooling, I kind of grew up in that age where the computers were coming together. So I kind of learned as everything was coming out. Always had an interest in technology, so that helps.
And what's your how do you feel that your personality fits within this particular career field?
It's more about helping people understand technology. So if you're good at you gotta have people skills to talk to people when they have to you seemingly simple questions, but to them you got to understand that they don't understand this, so you don't have to make them feel inadequate in any ways.
That's pretty deep, actually, pretty thoughtful. When you were taking your courses in college, if you recall that, were you employed during that period of time, and where were you?
When I was in college,
Yes.
uh, I was employed. It was a part time, just retail job.
Okay, gotcha. And what about after that? Did you have any immediate careers that, or I'm sorry, any immediate jobs that were related to your degree?
They were in the computer field, but they were more retail, computer repair type of updates and things like that in the retail setting.
Has that assisted you at all in the position that you're in now?
Oh yes, it's gives you the application to troubleshoot and upgrade hardware and software on machines.
Do you take continuing education courses?
Yes, that's one of the things about this field is you need to keep up on technology because it changes rapidly. There's certification classes you can take. There's you know information you can read online. You gotta keep up on the technology because things are changing on a daily basis, pretty much.
Are there any particular websites or news outlets that you rely on to keep current in this particular field?
There's a lot of tech sites like CNET or things like that, Gizmodo, that'll have a lot of reviews and product information on what's new technologies are coming out, what the companies are doing. You just kind
Okay.
of keep abreast of that.
Have you had any of those experience while you've been in this position where you've had some new technology come on board? Anything that stood out that you can remember that was pretty exciting or that was challenging?
There's always new stuff coming out. You got to play with the Google Glass for a while. That was out there now you to play with.
Very
Trying
cool.
to integrate that into a live stream that they're doing.
Very cool. Um, Sorry. Do you recall where you saw yourself when you graduated and where you see yourself now and in 5 years?
Well, I'm kind of doing what I wanted to do, so I enjoy working with computers and that kind of thing. I'm kind of in the field I wanted to be in, so that's a good thing. I just want to continue to grow in the field and keep learning while I can and keep going that way.
Okay. Do you have any aspirations of advancing within the company that you're in right now, or do you just like the position that you're in and that's where you're content with?
Right now, we're content with that, so that could change in the future,
Very cool.
depending on the opportunity.
Very cool. What can you describe your work environment? Like, do you work with a great number of people there at Tupperware? I know you said it's kind of like the central hub, or it is the central hub for all of Tupperware International. Do you have many employees you work with, or is it more of a small crew? Or can
It's
you
more
just
of
tell me a little bit about that?
we work with more of a small crew here. We don't have a super lot of people. There's four of us in our, there's three of us now, I should say, in our area, and then there are just a few other. We got some network admins, we got some other PC admins, and that's about it. And a couple of Unix people. So we have a real small group here that kind of handles everything.
Can you kind of go over a general day or a basic day, just in short phrases of what exactly you do during the day?
Uh, Primarily, we do our primary thing is Helpdesk. We answer phone calls, emails, things like that for people having trouble. And we can open tickets. We got to manage the tickets. We got to go out in the field and actually work on the tickets. And again, I also have the telecom admin, so any telephone issues, I get tasked with those. So we're in the middle of a phone upgrade now for later this year. We're going all that. So that's keep me busy most of the days as well.
Okay. Um, how important do you feel, and this is kind of one of those basic little questions, but how important do you feel it is to enjoy what you do for a living, and why do you feel that that is important, especially in a job such as yours?
I'm sorry you broke up again there.
Why do you feel that it's important for you to enjoy what you're doing, and if so, why do you feel that it's actually important for you to enjoy what you're doing and the position that you're in?
I think any job you have to enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, it's not going to be. You're not going to want to do it anymore.
Pretty self-explanatory. Do you like the environment that you work in, or would you prefer, a different type of environment?
I actually enjoy this environment. So I worked in a few different places now that have different environments in this. This is more a typical office setting, which is a lot nicer than what I used to do.
What were the other environments? Just the retail that you were speaking
Uh,
of?
in the theme parks.
In the theme parks? Oh, you worked over at the theme parks too.
That's right.
What did you do there?
I was IT and for Universal and for SeaWorld at one point.
Wow, that's got to be a lot. What were some of your experiences over at SeaWorld? I'm just curious. Did you get to interact with the animals at all? Did you have any laptops that you had to work with that fell in the tanks or anything funny like that?
Usually with cell phones going in the water.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
Um,
That's fun. Um, let's see. What do you enjoy most about your job and your employer? I mean, how long have you been with this job again? I'm sorry.
5 years now.
Okay. So obviously you like them if you've been with them that long. What is it about them that's attractive, and what is it about your job that you enjoy the most?
Um, yeah, we work with a lot of good people, so I enjoy the challenges we have, and just a good environment, good positive environment.
Do you feel that college prepared you for what you experienced, what you're experiencing in the workforce through the courses that you took?
In a way, like I said, I had a little different college classes. I was more into programming and theory, so it wasn't actually. They didn't really have an IT position major when I was in school. It was computer science, and that was it. So if they, if you're going into this field, you want to go into the IT related thing. They actually have a lot of those now. So it was a little different when I was there.
Gotcha. All right. Is there another type of education that you would have found helpful at the time integrating you into the career field that you're in now?
Not that I can really think of, like, unless they had more of the hardware and general IT coaching.
Gotcha. Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you today. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. And good luck with your future.
Thanks, you too.
All right, thank you very much. And I'll wait for that email. I understand that your boss has been out for a little while and you're going to be emailing
Yeah, I'm
me
sorry.
that business card tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get your card tomorrow.
Okay, I do appreciate that very much. Well,
No
thank you
problem.
very much for taking the time today, and have a good day.
Thanks.
You're welcome.